How's it going, lads? It's your boy Brycey here today again, and what you're watching is a 15-2 in 5 rounds with the S12. Unfortunately, it should have been a 16-1, but I die when I'm trying to snipe this nub, and he manages to snipe me, and that was the last guy. So that was a bit of a fail. It should have been a better gameplay. 16-1 sounds a lot better than 15-2, and it's swayed by one gunfight. But nonetheless, it's an entertaining gameplay. But the commentary today is not going to be about the gameplay. It's going to be about the time that I broke my femur, which is the biggest bone in your body. It's the kind of thigh bone in your leg. I don't know. I don't do biology. Ryan or Dysfunction does biology, and I'm sure he will correct me in the comments. And so yeah, let's get into it. This was about 3 years ago when I was skateboarding. I was in year 9 maybe. Yeah, sounds about right. In year 9, so I was skateboarding. That was some good times. I skateboarded for about 4 years, I think. From I was like 10 when I started, so I was pretty good. And actually probably 5 because I did a bit of skateboarding after the old accident. But yeah, let's get into it. I was at the skate park, and this guy Scott was there, and he was really good, and so he was like, should we go hit some stair sets? I was like, okay. There was a little group of us. There was probably about 4 or 5 of us. So we went to this stair set. I think it was like 5 or 6 stairs high, so a good height. It was definitely exciting. And then, we were just playing around, just doing ollies and kickflips and stuff off it. And then we decided to play a game of skate, and because Scott was probably the best one of us there by a good way, he started off, and I think we're on like the third letter, like A or T. He threw down an impossible down the stair set, and if you don't know what impossible is, it's like when the board kind of goes vertical. It's really hard to explain. I might leave a video clip of it on the screen or something like that, maybe at the end of the video, or I don't know, whatever. Just Google impossible skateboard trick. I'm sure you've played Tony Hawk and fucking know what that shit is. But anyway, he threw down that, and I've been practicing them just on like a 3 set, and I wasn't getting the full rotation of the board around because I didn't have enough time in the air. So I thought, hey, I should be able to do this. It's a bigger stair set. We should be gravy, but yeah, it did not go well. Basically, what happened was the board, like, you have to use your kind of back foot to spin the board round, and then get your use your front foot to like stop it. I didn't stop it with my front foot, and it kept spinning, and it landed pointing upwards vertically on the ground, and then I fell on that from probably about, it was quite a big, probably about a meter maybe drop. It was quite a big stair set, probably more in fact, because 6 stairs, pretty high. Probably about 150 centimeters, 1.5 meters, and like 5 foot that is, I think. A few Americans. But yeah, so I landed on that, right on the femur, and like it didn't break fully. It cracked all the way through and was in a bad way. So that like cracked really badly. And then the worst thing was there was some like police walking over to us. So I was there just like in mass amounts of pain after my leg was fractured, and I was like, ah, like, and everyone was laughing at me. And then they saw the police coming, and I like walked off because there was a skate park up the road, and I wasn't really in the mood to run. I was using my like skateboard as a crutch, like hobbling along the road like a fucking cripple. And then all my friends like ran around the corner, and then I got to the skate park first because I think they went to another stair set or something. And God, the police always hassle you if you're skateboarding. I know you're not supposed to be on the stairs, but really, we're not really doing anything wrong. We're just having a good time. That's one thing I'll probably make another commentary on. But yeah, so I head back to car park. I'm like a sweating. I'm in so much pain because my leg is just like fucked up, and it was like bleeding because my board, like, because where I landed, it cut my leg as well. There was like blood dripping, like came through my jeans, a bit not chinos, wasn't cool back then. But yeah, so that was fucking atrocious. And then my friend called my dad, and I got picked up from the skate park. I went to accident and emergency, and I got x-rayed and all that, and I had like a little bandage on my thing and on my leg, and they were like, yeah, it was quite lucky where it broke. Well, I wasn't lucky obviously, but where it was, because if it was in like the thick part, kind of at the top by the joint, so it was the thicker, kind of a thick part of the bone, and if it was in like the middle, it would have just snapped, which would have been horrific. But yeah, it just cracked all the way through, and there was like a bit of bone floating around, just chilling in there. which was pleasant. And so yeah, that was fun. I got like a couple of days of school. They couldn't put in a cast or anything because where it was, but I got to go on crutches. Everyone knows crutches in school is a good freaking time because you get to use the lift, you get to leave lessons and stuff early. My God, that was the days back in the day. But that's been the gameplay. I'm not really sure if it's finished or what's going on here. If it has, I'll be leaving you with some black screen or maybe some people doing impossibles or some shit. I don't know. Leave a like rating and leave a comment if you've like hurt yourself badly. I was probably gonna say something else, but whatever. Subscribe if you're new, and have a good day. Good.